say anything. It's all over. Everything. Albedo! Damn it!
What is this place? The environmental controls here seem extremely strict.
They're so big. 6 to each side, with one directly across.
13 in all. Looks like each block has a name inscribed on it.
You've got great eyesight. Let's see. Peter, Andrew, Boanerges, Thomas, John,
Philip, Matthew, Bartholomew, James, Thaddeus, Simon, Judas.
and the last one?
It appears to say Marian Kind.
Marian Kind. I think I've heard that somewhere.
It means the Child of Mary.
This is where we store all the really dangerous items. Stuff like this.
Zohars!
Actually, they're all emulators. And they've all been sealed, including the one we just retrieved.
Why are these Zohars here?
Well, our corporation does dabble a little in everything. Besides, these days, you can't get by without having something to deal with the Gnosis. And we definitely can't wait around for the Federation to get off its lazy butt.
What's in the room across from here?
Nothing pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
You're not going to show us?
Trust me, it ain't something you'd want to see.
Even if we were to consider the diversity of your businesses, you're still a Foundation, right? I mean, the weaponry on this ship far outclass those on any warship. Who are you people, anyway?
We were more or less a government organization previously. Well, I guess if you want to see it that badly.
What is this?
I warned you. You weren't gonna like it, didn't I?
All of these specimens appear to be humans whose bodies turned into Gnosis.
Transformed bodies. I've only heard of them before.
Most people just turn white and shatter to pieces. But there are a few exceptions, and they end up like this. We've named this one Betty for now. It's hard to look straight at them, but I don't want to refer to them by some code name or number. It's just not right to treat the dead like mere objects.
Is that a lady?
She was a little girl, the last time we saw her.
People turning into Gnosis? Have you learned anything about them?
Not much. Plenty of Gnosis remains have been recovered to date, but nobody's learned a thing from them. You know what they're composed of?
No.
Sodium chloride. Plain old salt. Even their translucent bodies, they're mostly made up of water and sodium hydroxide. How can ordinary compounds like that form creatures like them? No one really knows why those who survive Gnosis encounters always turn into one of them. Some people think they're a new type of virus. Others say They're beings from another dimension who take on temporary forms in this one.
Always? No exceptions?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
So they could be from another dimension? Wouldn't that mean that their true forms might exist somewhere else?
Who knows? All that's certain is that they're hostile to humans. Not that such a sentiment is unique to them.
Chief, is something wrong? You don't look so good.
Huh? No, don't worry. It's nothing. So when did this all begin?
Unofficially, phenomena like this have been occurring periodically over the past few centuries. But, after a certain incident, the Gnosis leapt into the forefront of history.
A certain incident?
The Miltian conflict. Joachim Mizrahi. It was he who opened Pandora's box and unleashed the Gnosis upon the galaxy, and we're all paying for his ambition.
Joachim Mizrahi, the brilliant scientist who founded the UTIC organization.
Brilliant? He was a lunatic. Unable to bear his curiosity, he invited the Gnosis into our world.
A lunatic?
The Foundation was established after the war by the newly formed Second Miltian government to clean up and investigate the facts behind the incident. Technically, that's our real job. Problem is, the funding's tight in peacetime. On top of that, running the Foundation takes a staggering amount of money, and the management of these Zohars ain't cheap either. So, we ended up privatizing part of our operations and became a Foundation. We never imagined that some of our side businesses would hit it so big, though.
Daddy wasn't like that.
How would you even know? You don't know your daddy. Don't worry about Momo. Where she went. I wonder if what I said bothered her. Perhaps the truth that exists here may have been a bit too much for her. Joachim Mizrahi is a very mysterious man. Shelley called for me, so I'm heading over to Durandal's bridge. Okay. Where Momo went. Cathedral ship. That's great. Pandora is a storage warehouse for important secrets. Not pass through this area without permission from either Master Guinan or Little Master. A friend of Little Master, correct? Girl that was with you just left on the train. Isolation area station. much destination she input. I'm kind of sad, but a little concerned about leaving her alone. Okay. Let's guess the hangar. Master's piloting sure is rough. His cutting-edge AGWS is already falling apart. That's another reason that I'd probably use Junior. He has an AGWS. Oh, no, no, no. There's all sorts of valuable things like explosives in the armory. You go in there without permission, I'm the one who gets in trouble. Oh, no, 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 no. Fund. How much do you want? I don't have any money. 6,000. Anywhere near that kind of money. I'm broke as a joke. Little Master's AGWS. All the AGWS I've worked on, this one has gotten the most amount of attention. Master's piloting really makes me nervous. To the park. Well, come to think of it, I saw one go up to the observation room. On the right track. Hey. Always gotta go up the elevators the wrong way. Or the escalators. I guess you could go up the elevators the wrong way too if you really wanted to. I don't know how you pull that off, but you know, more power to you.
What do you all think? Joachim Mizrahi the lunatic? Was Daddy really like that? Since Daddy built us, does that mean Realians are bad people too?
Momo, we were looking all over for you.
Hello, Xion.
What's wrong? You look kinda down.
Xion, I was created by Joachim Mizrahi. He designed the 100 series Realians back when the Federation funded him.
I know.
Xion, Daddy wasn't a lunatic. don't even know what I am.
Identity diffusion. The eternal dilemma. Do you know about the environmental bugs on board this ship? They're actually nanomachines, you know, used to keep enclosed spaces like this clean. I'd say that of all the things Professor Mizrahi or anyone else created, they rank up there pretty high. These bugs may be man-made, but they function as if they've existed all along, almost as if they were meant to be. I think Realians are the same. The only difference between us is the length of our histories. But regardless of our origins, each one of us has an important role to fulfill in this world. Besides, I really doubt Dr. Mizrahi was a dangerous person like everyone makes him out to be. And it's not just because of the environmental bugs. The work he did on Realians was incredibly insightful.
The fundamental Gnosis research Professor Mizrahi left behind played a critical role in the development of modern anti-Gnosis technology.
Thanks for the backup, Cosmos. I'm really glad to see you react like that. Empathizing with the feelings of others is a major factor in human relationships.
Although I do not believe that the current situation called for me to act in an empathetic manner, I am pleased to be of service to you.
I think Cosmos is really funny.
Too bad she doesn't take instruction very well.
I never got to meet Daddy. But he used to talk to me all the time before I was born. It's all a little hazy, but I remember him telling me that I could become a real person if I did good deeds.
Really? That's a wonderful memory to have.
Uh-huh.
Chief! Great news! After this ship arrives at the Kukai Foundation, they're gonna take us to Second Milsha.
Second Milsha? Really?
Apparently, they have some work to take care of out there. The captain's still whining about repairing the Elsa, but...
Some work? I wonder...
Huh?
Well, I'm sure they've got their own reasons. But don't you think it's a little strange that everyone's heading for Milsha?
Not really. It's probably just a coincidence. I'm just glad we saved some money. Not to mention that this ship's a million times better equipped than the Elsa. And we'll have nothing to worry about if we run into the Gnosis again. Hey, speaking of which, did you check out your room? They all have jacuzzis and mini bars and... Hey, what's wrong, Chief?
Nothing. I'm just jealous of how easily swayed you are.
Somebody give me some money. Cosmos is a nice person. Thank you for cheering me up. I'm okay now. Concur with your opinion. Without Dr. Mizrahi's research, our technology would not have developed as far as it has. Come to think of it, Chief, aren't you tired too? They freed up one of the rooms in the residential area for us, so you can get some rest there. Told, it's the room with the red carpet. Ellie told me that you'd know as soon as you go in. What does it mean that the scenery is beautiful? My eyes can only recognize it as a collection of numerical values and data. B-E-A beautiful. This is a place to be alone with your girlfriend, but there are only Realians on board this ship. Man, I wish I had a girlfriend. You'd cross the Realian human boundary and see if one of them would want to date you. We Realians have our personalities set to our respective environments. Those in the military are more like soldiers, and those in private sectors are more like civilians. Going down the wrong way, 'cause it is the correct way. Yeah. Alrighty, let's go to... So we went to the hangar. I believe we went to the isolation area. Let's go to the dock. Looking for a shop of some kind. Apologize, but the launch of the Foundation is currently closed. We look forward to serving you again sometime soon. Is currently traveling through Miltian space. Please wait a few moments to use the launch to the Foundation. What? Ship is not doing that. It's just chilling right there. Who in their right mind would put the way up farthest away from the entrance to both of these particular things? Like, you have to walk farther to get over here. Go over here, and then you have to walk farther to come over here. I mean, like, I guess it's the same, but still. Whoever did that, now gotta change things around. New ways of lazy thinking. Well, don't think lazily, but when you're building things, consider how lazy people want to be. It's an important distinction to make. To the bridge. Seems like you've all seen some tough times too. It'll still be a while before we get to our destination, so you all may as well take your time and look around some. Oh, Momo said that. Her father must be more precious and more important to her than anything else. We better be careful too. Make sure we don't say something inadvertently that could hurt her. I wonder if Momo's okay. Might not have been a good idea to talk about Ms. Rahi in front of her. Look as though you cannot fathom how we obtained this many 100 series observational units. CEO of Vector is among our principal investors. These 100 series are assigned here by the military as prototypes, They are put to work on this ship, and at the same time, they are put through various tests. See, so Momo was at the park. Probably has something on her mind. But it is not for others to interfere in. Perhaps it wouldn't be a bad idea to leave her alone. Too late. Already interfered. We have not been successful in finding a shop on board this vessel. Residential area. Stats time. Is it stats time? It's always stats time? Fair enough. One cannot argue with the Dante. Ace Combat 4. Cool. We are nothing if not a collection of stats, constantly making new stats. Getting kind of meta. Is your companion, Little Master, Director Guinan, told me already. A room down the corridor. What? A room down the corridor has been prepared for them. In my party? Party. Ellie and Mary are great, you know. Like how dignified Shelley is, but I can't just dismiss how much I like Mary's enthusiasm either. Sorry, were you gonna shop at these things? Not anymore. A game room over here. Laughter. Oops. Are we starting a game? Luck is everything when it comes to these things. Good luck to both of us. Alrighty. Well, I think we're gonna call it quits for today. Let me just see if this save works. It does! Huzzah! Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific time, to continue with some more Xenosaga 1. I don't think I got anything else. So, see ya the next time I see ya. Peace.